Good evening once again, everybody, and welcome to the high school portion of our show. This is the 2026 Terry McPherson Honor Band. For those of you that don't know Terry, Terry was the longtime teacher at Elsinore High School and was a teacher of our current Elsinore High School band director, Ms. Annette Betts, who's standing in the back. There's Annette. We are very privileged to have had a series of wonderful guest conductors conduct this group over the years, and this year is no exception. Dr. Jermie Arnold was appointed as the Director of Bands at the Bob Cole Conservatory of Music at California State University, Long Beach in 2022. He has served as the Associate Director of Bands there and is also now the Director of the Conservatory of Music. He's the Principal Conductor of the Wind Symphony and teaches courses at the College in Conducting, Wind Band Literature, and Music Education. Dr. Arnold completed his BMA in 2014 from George Mason University and is also a graduate of Brigham Young University, holding both bachelor's and master's degrees. His public school teaching experience includes 7 years as Director of Bands at American Fork Junior High School in American Fork, Utah, where his ensembles have performed at national MENC conferences, the inaugural All-National Middle School Festival. The UMEA has recognized Dr. Arnold twice, first with the Superior Accomplishment Award in 2006, and second with the Outstanding Junior High Middle School Music Educator Award in 2008. Dr. Arnold has made guest conducting appearances in South Korea, England, California, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Maine, Nebraska, New York, Utah, Nevada, and Virginia. He serves as an adjudicator of marching and concert band contests throughout the United States. He and his wife Amber enjoy their children Jacob, Kyle, and Bethany. Please welcome to the stage the Director of the Bob Cole Conservatory of Music and the Director of Bands at Cal State University, Long Beach, Dr. Jermie Arnold.
How are you all doing? How about a round of applause for the middle school band? I'm Dr. Arnold. It's been such a pleasure to be with your students for the last 3 weeks. We've met 3 hours every Wednesday night for 3 weeks. So that's 9 hours to put this month together. So think about that for just a second. 9 hours on all of this. But they are really amazing. This is one of my most favorite honor bands that I've done in a long time, and I've done lots of them. It's because of how good these young people on the stage are. Not just musicians, but after the fact. The other things. You know, I know, at home, they're different. I know. I have 3. My youngest is a senior, graduating this year. But let me tell you that they are so respectful, so willing to do anything within reason that I ask them, attentive, they listen. I know, that's what I'm saying, at home, I know. All the things that you hope they are when they're away from you, let me tell you, they are. At least they have been with me. And I really appreciate that. We've had a lot of fun together. So we started off with a fanfare that was written for the American Bandmasters Association in 2023. It was premiered in Washington, D.C. I happened to be at that premiere with McPherson conducting. That was Stride, lots of fun with that piece. And then Sheltering Sky, which featured Sebastian and some others on our soloists up here that did just a fantastic job. This next piece, kind of if we were going to vote, this would be probably the band's favorite. This one or the next one? It's a debate. But a lot of them like this piece, and this is Halcyon Hearts. And I just want to read the program note, or part of the program note, that Kataj writes about this piece, like what inspired him to write this piece. So the first thing he includes is this scripture. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It will always protect, trust, hope, and preserve. For you, love never fails. And the Kataj writes, the effect of love on humanity is abundant, and I think we forget that from time to time. Regardless of race, gender, religion, or indifference, we are all united by a common thread, passion and love. So we hope that as we perform this work for you, that you'll feel that the love these students have for you, for supporting them since they were in middle school, and the love that they have for each other as we put together this ensemble for the first time. So please enjoy Halcyon Hearts. teachers and administrators and all of you for having me here and for supporting music education here in Lake Elsinore. There is some wonderful musicians on this stage and throughout these schools. Will you just give a big hand for all the teachers that are out here? Because I know that between me and them is bed. I mean sleeping. But one thing we talked about yesterday was opportunities for growth, and how often growth comes when we're most uncomfortable. And we talked about being careful not to be comfortable in life, because that's a sign that there isn't growth happening. That doesn't mean we're not supposed to be comfortable and enjoy life at certain times, but in order for us to grow, to become more, to be better, we have to find ourselves stretching. This last piece is called Skyward Spirits, and this is a really fun piece for us, but I hope that the ensemble will remember that for them, the sky is really the limit. If they allow themselves to stretch, if they will take some risks, some calculated ones, they will have wonderful opportunities to grow. Thank you so much for coming, and we hope you enjoy our last piece.